What is up, guys? It's your girl, Chick Cactus, everyone's favorite cactus.
Hey!
And today,
We've got some brand spanking new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, revealing official information. The brand new event Guardian Games was fully revealed, the Season 17 Ritual Weapon was also revealed. It was an interesting one, so let's get started. But just before we do, guys, what's the only other game memed on as much as Destiny 2 for being a dead game? It's Fortnite, but in both cases, that's not true at all. So thank you to Epic Games for sponsoring this video, because if you guys have been watching my podcast, you know I'm super excited for what Fortnite has been doing recently in terms of innovation. They listened to a main piece of player feedback and introduced a no build mode, and guys, now it's here to stay. So you can select solos, duos, trios, squads, all no build, or one of the massive amount of game modes available in the game. And honestly, it is a breath of fresh air. I haven't played Fortnite since way back in the day when I had so much fun with my friends, but honestly, this is a great time to get back into it. Because of not needing to build, it's super player friendly to remember those good old controls, get used to landing those crispy shots once again. Look at that snipe, especially with all of the brand new weapons and equipment Fortnite has introduced over the years. And also, remember the importance of watching the zone so you don't get caught in it while it rotates. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I had a ton of fun playing the no build mode, and just like you tell all of your friends, bro, trust me, you gotta get back into Destiny 2, they've changed so much, Fortnite has done the exact same, guys. So click the link in the description down below, try out that no build mode, and honestly, have a blast. Alright, now first off, as for what's going on this week in Destiny 2, really not much. The featured Grandmaster is the Lightblade Strike, which is considered to be the hardest Grandmaster in the game right now. Honestly, I didn't find it too bad. I would highly recommend checking out my guide for some loadouts and tips to help you guys beat that. It's really not the week you want to be farming, however, because the featured weapon, the Comedian Shotgun, really hasn't made any sort of impact on the meta. But get it done once for the title. Moving on from there, let's talk about the cool new stuff, because coming next week at Reset, May 3rd, is going to be the start of the Guardian Games 2022 event. Now, this is a competition where people compete to see which class out of Titans, Warlocks, and Hunters will end up on top. So you rep your favorite class for the duration of this event, and by the end, there's an overall winning class. Titans won the first year, Hunters won last year. Will Warlocks finally claim the W? Well, first of all, how the heck do you play Guardian Games, and how does a class specifically win? Well, Bungie says, much like previous Guardian games, participants will be tasked with depositing those hard-earned medallions at the podium in the tower. You know the drill, medallions can be earned by completing certain activities and mini-quests called contender cards and platinum cards. These activities are designed to be flexible, so you've got time, we've got those shiny medallions. So essentially, you go out and do stuff in the world of Destiny, you collect these medallions, and then you go and deposit these medallions in the tower to add rank, reputation, whatever you want to call it, for your class. At the end of the event, whatever class has gotten the most overall reputation from, the people maining it, depositing those medallions, will be the winner. Now, of course, higher tier medallions are going to come from harder content, raids, dungeons, trials, etc. There's also going to be like middle tier stuff from Gambit, Vanguard, Quick Play, etc. So really, you can just go and kind of play what you want and collect medallions for doing so. But there's something new coming to Guardian Games this year, and that is strike scoring, which Bungie says factors in playtime only for the Guardian Games playlist. So additionally, there's also strike medals, which are designed to reward players for pulling off some pretty impressive feats, like taking out a ton of enemies with a fancy little combat jig like Shatter. This should also help with players that feel like they're being matched against other players that just zip right through strikes. Why rush through when you can score more points by going ham? That's the question everyone's asking. But actually, there's two types of Guardian Games playlists, training and competitive, and when you play matters. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that's going to be the training playlist. So they say here you can earn practice scores, the combined score of your entire fire team. Then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it's the competitive playlist. And this is where you'll earn exciting rewards. So players can earn buffs in the recreational, training, and competitive playlist by ranking bronze, silver, and gold or platinum, and then you can use those buffs in the regular Vanguard Ops playlist. Now that's all a little overcomplicated, but it wouldn't be a Bungie event without some overcomplications, so I think what they're saying is, depending on when you play this specific Guardian Games playlist, you can go and if you absolutely blitz through that strike, kill a bunch of enemies on top of that, you're gonna get like a platinum rating, and then you're gonna earn these modifiers, essentially these buffs, and you can bring those buffs into the normal Vanguard Ops playlist to farm that even faster, earn more medallions, etc. To advance your favorite class, obviously. They also say players should be able to unlock torches to light the tower based on their highest score past a certain threshold. For example, lighting the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum torches grants rewards and a glow that can be seen on the right shoulder of a Guardian's armor. So pretty interesting. In fact, Bungie says lighting the torch is monumental when it comes to the Guardian Games experience, and we want Guardians in Destiny 2 to feel that significance in-game. For any personal medallion deposits, there's also some more glow action on the way with an accompanying left shoulder glow as well. Any progress is an accomplishment, and we want you to feel proud at the time you put in. So your shoulders are going to be glowing based on how much you're contributing to Guardian Games, which is awesome. Like last time you put in a bazillion platinum medals versus the guy who put in one bronze medallion, it wouldn't be really any difference in how you look. Now you're going to be walking around with two blazing shoulders if you're out, repping Titan or repping Hunter, repping Warlock real hard. In fact, let's start taking a look at the 3 different armor sets you're going to be able to earn during Guardian Games for the 3 different classes, and I think these do look pretty darn sweet. But speaking of things you can earn during Guardian Games, it's not all about armor. There's actually a new weapon you can earn as well. There's going to be a brand new SMG called the Title. So it's a Haka Void SMG for the energy slot that is an aggressive frame, so 750 rounds per minute, with a unique origin perk called Classy Contender, which grants class ability energy with final blows from this weapon. Bungie says it has a wide range of perks that it can roll with, and players will have many opportunities to earn a fully masterworked drops with double perks in both the 3rd and 4th columns. Wow. Okay, so obviously you're seeing a picture of it right here, and I think this is going to be a very big deal. And that's because, firstly, a 720 aggressive frame energy SMG, the last time that was around was, the Aikilos SMG, one of the best weapons in the game. Now, of course, that can make Warmind cells, but this, having an origin perk that's going to give you class ability energy on getting kills, that seems so darn good, especially like in PvE. I mean, getting more Bastion shields, rifts for your Warlock, getting more invisibility dodges for your Hunter, especially on that just seems incredible. Oh, and did I mention it's Void? So it's going to be getting volatile rounds and all of that stuff for the remainder of this season. Yeah, it sounds absolutely cracked. Can't wait to grind for this thing. I should also mention that just like last year, you can also earn the Heir Apparent Exotic Machine Gun and its Exotic Catalyst if you don't have that. And this is actually a new emblem for the players who come in the top 10% of like overall score and so on, who contribute the most during this Guardian game. So pretty neat thing there as well. But of course, the big problem with picking a class is that the player base is not split evenly. Way more people play Hunter than Titans, for example. So there's still going to be the 10% catch-up buff, so the losing class will get an extra like 10% more towards the medallions, and it'll eventually even out and be a fight over who can get first. But you're going to start with last year's placements, so Titans are going to have the biggest buff because they were third place the most, then Warlocks, and lastly Hunters. But of course, if Hunters start losing, they're going to be the ones that get the 10% bonus rep buff, and then they're going to start to jump up back ahead. So we'll just see what happens. Also, there's going to be a new thing called Guardian Games Cup. So, for the duration of Guardian Games, some of your favorite streamers will team up from around the world, a whopping 42 teams from across 14 territories in total, duking it out to show why Titans are the best or why whatever class is the best. The top team will win a custom digital piece by Gambit, but why stop there? Guardian Games Cup will be yet another amazing charity incentive with the Bungie Foundation. So, there's going to be prizes both in and out of Destiny 2 for participants to enjoy, and donations are made to Direct Relief. One of the prizes even includes a rad piece of artwork from Farian Art. So Bungie's going to share more information soon, but it sounds like there's going to be a big like marathon live stream type of thing, and all your streamers are going to be repping the different classes to see like which one comes on top, and that's definitely a fun addition to Guardian Games. But guys, moving on from there, let's talk about some brand new weapons coming next season with Season 17. So firstly, the Ritual weapon that's available for ranking up either Vanguard, Crucible, or Gambit, that's going to be the Chain of Command machine gun, as you can see right here. So pretty interesting that we're seeing a machine gun, and generally when we see a Ritual weapon, we have a machine gun based season with cool seasonal mods and so on that benefit them either this season or the season after, so that's pretty interesting. Also, let's talk about some more Season 17 weapons. So for new playlist weapons, the Crucible is getting the Riptide Fusion Rifle. Of course, we know nothing more than the name right now, but the fact that it's getting a fusion rifle is interesting. Gambit is getting the Deadweight Shotgun, and Vanguard is getting the Strident Whistle Bow. Now for Nightfall drops, Bungie actually revealed this. There's actually going to be kind of the returning old school vanilla Destiny 1 weapons again. So there's going to be the Horror's Least Pulse Rifle. This used to be the exclusive Nightfall drop for the Corrupted Nightfall, and that is a rapid fire frame arc pulse rifle, and that was actually pretty good. Like, people were using that thing in PvP for quite a while, so that's an exciting one. And the other thing is the DFA hand cannon, which was the Nightfall exclusive for, you know, an old Sunset Nightfall on, I think it was Mercury forever ago, and that was a 140 hand cannon, and again, that was actually a pretty saucy one. A lot of people are using that back in the day, so excited to see these two things return. Now for Trials of Osiris, we have the Forgiveness Sidearm and then the Burden of Guilt Fusion Rifle. And Bungie also says the Messenger Pulse Rifle and the Shearer's Wrath are leaving the Season 17 pool. So if you want a Messenger or Shearer's Wrath, you better get it now. And guys, the very last thing we're going to talk about is on May 3rd, you're actually going to receive an email from Bungie, if you have those emails enabled, that lets you vote on the next Trials map rotation. So literally you get to pick whatever Trials map there's going to be, and maybe this will be like a thing moving forward where Bungie's going to just let the community pick out of a selection of a certain amount of maps which one they want. And so guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus, that is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.